welcome to Burning the Edge. We would like to welcome to the T our host, Mr. Arthur Miller Jr.
Welcome, Rob, to the T.
What's up? What's up?
So, tell us a little bit. How did the event go? Do you think, man?
I thought we had a very good turnout, man. Had over 23, 24 golfers there. A lot of friends and family showed up and helped support it. Raised some money for a great cause and donated some items also to that same cause. So I was very happy with the turnout and the participation by the golfers and the family members as well.
Yeah, I didn't think you could have any more family, man. It's more of them showed up this time than last time, it looked like.
Well, it was a lot of family, but also some friends, some of my coworkers, employees, some of Shannon's friends were there actually also. So it was an eclectic group of different people from different parts of my life and Shannon's life.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yep.
So who ended up winning? Lafayette? Did Lafayette win it?
Lafayette got first place in the
Which
first.
I knew he would.
Yeah, he's a really good player.
He is a lower handicap than us.
Yeah, and I believe Rico came in second.
Okay.
Can't remember. Actually, one of Cavo's friends, I believe, came in third. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a huge success.
Yeah, it was, man. It was a lot of golfers. I was like, man, we was making the turn. We was on 10. And no, I think we was like on 14, and it was guys just making the turn at 10. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of we had quite a few golfers that I had never met before.
Yeah,
participating in the event. They were friends of some of our friends that actually play there, and I thought it was really good having people that I've never played against or seen play before actually be a part of the tournament.
Yeah.
Really good, really cool people. They all seem to be like-minded. I'll just say that.
Yeah. So yeah.
Shout out to MSGA also. They had a good turnout from their group.
Yeah.
You know, I can't name all of them because I'm gonna forget somebody, but I know Ronnie was there. Daryl was there. Ed was there. Malik was there.
Yep.
Yeah. So, you know, I know I'm forgetting some, but those are Silas was there. You know, guys that just popped off the top of my head. And man, they also donated also to West Cancer Foundation, man. And I just want to say, man, thank you to them for the participation, but more importantly, doing something for others.
Right. Yeah, it was a good look, man. I appreciate you having that fire in you and keep it going, man. And I think this was twice in 1 year, right?
Yes. The first one we did was for Shannon's birthday. It was more so just for us.
Yeah.
There was a fundraising done by you guys, you know, that I didn't know anything about.
Yeah.
You donated to her sorority.
Yeah.
And I'm quite sure they pass those funds on to more needy people. So yeah, it's been twice in 1 year. My goal is to continue to do the Drive-Out Cancer tournament at least once a year.
Yeah.
And try to help others, man. You know, cancer affects many people. Doesn't matter what you look like.
Nope.
Where you come from, your age. It doesn't care. All it does is seek to destroy.
Yeah.
And it not only tries to destroy the person it attacks, but it tries to destroy the families, whether it be their finances, whether it be their mental state. Cancer tries to destroy it. And I think that, you know, we, the people that have been through it, seen it, have an obligation to help others, to help bring them through it. And that's how I see myself. And that's how I hope, you know, the people that I interact with feel the same.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you doing it, man. I mean, I think that's the only way we can kind of get to a point where we can get past cancer, where it's not so terminal all the time, it's got to be research done. It's got to be a lot of work put into it to educate and to try to come up with a cure for this thing, man. It does destroy, but that's what the devil does.
Yep, that's his job. His job is to destroy us, but our jobs are to help save us in any way we can.
Right.
I think God put us on this earth to help others. He gave us, the number one gift he can give us, in my opinion, which is love.
Yeah.
Like I said on Sunday, it took his love for us to give his son.
Yeah.
It took his son's love for us to give his life.
Yeah.
So, it should be nothing for us to give a little bit of our time, our money, or whatever to someone else who needs it.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, man, it was a good look. I'm looking forward to seeing the videos. Unfortunately, we didn't get any pictures this time, but we will have the video.
It was a lot going on, bro. It was a lot going on.
It was a lot going on. We had pudding contest, had food over there. I'm like, I didn't even get a bag. I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, I thought I was just showing up to play golf.
You didn't get your bag?
I didn't get. I didn't. It's cool though. I'm good. And
so there was
I'm gonna take less bag.
Well, there was one left, and we're trying to figure out who it belonged to.
Yeah.
And nobody claimed it, so I gave it to. I think I gave it to one of the guests or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we couldn't figure out who it belonged.
Yeah, I'm gonna take less bag.
And, can't do that, bro. Les still part of the group.
Les didn't play. He didn't show up. He didn't get a bag. But no,
Art, man. I just appreciate you guys for showing up. You're right. We didn't get pictures. It wasn't from a lack of, planning for it, because we did.
Yeah.
But with everything that was going on there, man, that was one of the things that just went by the wayside. You mentioned the putting contest between all the females that were there, the ones who have personally dealt with cancer, and the family members and friends that have been supportive of them. I enjoyed it. I hope everybody else that was there enjoyed it. Great time. Just had a great time.
Yeah, I didn't play as well as I would have liked. I couldn't get off the bogey train, but
bro,
I'll take it.
You got first place, second flight. You may not have played as well as you wanted to, but you played better than me.
Well, I mean, I hit some good shots. I just couldn't make any putts, man. I left a lot of putts out there. Left a lot of them out there.
Yeah. I started out shaky, man. That front nine kicked my butt, man.
Yeah, you was doing too much. It's hard to go from trying to organize, do this, move around, do this, and then focus on playing golf. It's hard to do, man.
Right.
I've experienced that and I'm hoping this year that I have delegated enough duties to where I don't have to be doing it when we do the church scramble, that I can just be focused on playing or whatever and go from there. Because I don't think I've ever got this practice or nothing before we tee off.
You can't, because like you said, you got so much going on and you want things to go a certain way, so you keep your hands in it,
right?
And it's golf is really the last thing on your mind,
right?
I'm not going to blame my play on golf, because I played the way I played, so
yeah.
It is what it is in that front. But, for anybody to think that anyone that's trying to organize something like that golf is on their mind, they dead wrong.
Right. Right.
But you brought up just now your tournament coming up.
Yeah.
What's a week and a half, 2 weeks? It's on the
2 weeks,
the 8th or the 9th.
No, it's 2 weeks from this Saturday. So yeah, it's on October the 9th. I'm looking forward to it, man. We got a few little details we're trying to get together. I'm having problems with the trophies right now, man. The company that I normally get the trophies from, the first place trophies, they don't have enough to accommodate what I need. So
Wow.
tomorrow I'm gonna call this local company and see if they can help me out.
Which company you looking at?
Crown Awards is who I've been dealing with.
Off Germantown?
No.
Which one? Where?
This is an online company.
So there's a company here in Memphis.
Yeah.
Off Germantown Parkway. I think it's Germantown Dexter or somewhere in the area. They do trophies, man, and really nice people up in there. So, just shout out to them if you want to go by there and talk to them, man. They're really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I've found another company online. I'm gonna look at them and see, what they can offer or whatever. I want something comparable to what we've been having,
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this right quick before you move on. But your tournament is October 9th. So originally I was gonna be out of town. I was going to spend time with my kids.
Yeah.
And October 9th is actually my anniversary. So that's why I had planned on being gone. But I just want you to know I pushed that back just for you, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man.
I need my two-man partner, Ronald Porter, to step up and bring home some hardware because I pushed it back to be there.
Yeah. You got to get some hardware now. Well, I know y'all gonna give somebody some time for their money for the best dressed anyway. So I know y'all at least get them awards most likely.
We try, man. We try.
Yeah. So on the two, let's see. Have you been keeping up with the Ryder Cup stuff?
I watched a little bit of the practice today. Didn't watch much of it, but I saw that European team came out in a Green Bay Packer
cheesehead
today. Trying to get the American team, American fans actually on their side.
Yeah. Well, if you can't beat them, then you join them. So hopefully that means that they're gonna get beat this week. I don't care what they put on their heads. They're gonna have to play some golf.
They got to play, man. We got. I think DJ is the oldest golfer on the American team. I think he's 37.
Yeah.
So they got a lot of young guys who don't have that losing mentality to the Europeans. In the Ryder Cup playing. So hopefully, that new energy will pay off.
Yeah. So, you know what I was thinking today? I said, man, I was listening to them yesterday they always talking about the pairings. And so I looked up to see who had been some of the best Ryder Cup pairings. So they got it broke down in two categories. Of course, you got the European side and you got the USA side or whatever. So we'll start with the European side. So the most winning pairing is on the European side, of course. Is Seve Ballesteros and Jose Maria Olazabal. Yeah. So they have
some old cast right there.
Yeah. So this was back in the 80s and 90s when they were tearing it up. And them two together have won 12 points, 6 more than any other pairing. They've won 6 out of 8 foursomes and 5 out of 7 fourballs.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
These cats, they tear it up. Yeah. But they have been paired together more than anybody else too. So that makes a difference, But still, they still have won quite a bit of their matches or whatever. So what you know about Seve, man?
One of the older golfers, one of the better European golfers out there, man.
Yeah.
He was really consistent. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
A lot of people from the US probably, when you talk about some of the greatest, don't bring him up.
Yeah.
But that dude longevity as far as being good was, pretty good.
Yeah. So
I'm shocked because I thought Lee Westwood, who's played in a lot of Ryder Cups, would have been on that list somewhere.
Yeah, which he is on this list.
Okay.
He's just not the most winning pairing. So you got the second one is Nick Faldo and Ian Woosman, which we know Nick Faldo because he's on most of the broadcasts or whatever. So they have
I know
gone
a little bit about Ian, but I never really just followed him. So
yeah, I'm not familiar with him. They have gone 5-3-2, and they have earned 6 points, which tied for the second highest. Which here come your boy Darren Clark and Lee Westwood tied with 6 points of all time. They both have gotten 6 points, and in 1999 they won. They were 2 out of 4. They won 2 out of 4 matches in '99. Darren Clark and Lee Westwood.
Darren Clark is actually playing pretty good golf on the seniors tour now.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's still pretty good, man.
And then of course the other dude that you mentioned the seniors tour. This other cat that plays on the senior tour. I mean, the Champions Tour. Pretty much, he in competition every week, and that's Bernhard Langer. Him and Colin Montgomery have won 5.5 points from 7 matches. They are 5-1-1, and they are undefeated in foursomes.
Wow.
Yeah. Bernhard Langer is a beast, though.
Huh?
Bernhard Langer is a beast, though.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like, not only was he a beast, when he was playing on the PGA Tour, that Joker is a beast now that he's playing. Is it the Champions Tour that he's on?
Yeah,
the Champions Tour. Like, it is crazy. You look at him week in and week out, he's in the top 5.
Yeah.
If not winning.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then his putter, comes all the way up to his chin. I don't see how these dudes putt these long putters, man.
Man, I don't either, man. I don't understand it. I don't know. I don't, and I swear they anchoring. They say they not, and it's just barely off his chest, but it looked like it's on his chest to me. But
right.
Right. What do I know?
So what about the Americans teams, man? Who are our top guys on the Americans team? Did you look that one up?
Yeah. So the top team on the American team is the Arnold Palmer and Gardner Dickinson, which I'm not familiar with Gardner Dickinson at all. I don't know who that is. But they together have played 5 times and they have won all 5 of their matches. And so I don't know who that cat is. The second one is surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, Jordan Spieth and Patrick Reed. So they won.
We talked about them
a
few days ago, and they got a really good vibe together.
Yeah. So they won 5 points together in 2 Ryder Cups. So the other cats that had won like 12 points, I mean, that's why I was wondering why you wouldn't get Patrick Reed on a team, but I understand. But him and Spieth have played well together. But also, Spieth and Jason Thomas have played well together too. So, I don't know, and they good friends or whatever. So,
well, I was watching, like I said, a little bit of practice, and the American team do seem like they genuinely like each other for the most part. And I think it's going to be a really good Ryder Cup, to be honest, man.
Yeah. So they're not going to blow them out?
I don't know, man. The thing about the Ryder Cup is, you can do all the coaching. The captain can do all the mix matching together he wants, but the player got to play good.
Yeah, they do. They got to play.
It's still, like, even though it's a team setting, it's still an individual sport that you got to hit your shot.
Yeah.
You got to make your putt.
Yeah.
So even with the 4-ball, it's up to the players to play well.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the pressure get to them, then the United States can lose.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna tell you, and I was listening to these other cats, and they was talking about how when they play over here, they have gone to where they set the course up to kind of favor the Americans when they play over here. And when we play in Europe, they set it up to where it favors the Europeans or whatever. So what's your opinion about that? Because most of the Americans, most of them are bombers, but they don't always hit it straight. And most of the European players are more fairway finders, and they may not be able to hit. Some of them hit it pretty far, but they don't hit it as far as a lot of the Americans. If you take the average driving distance of the Americans versus the average driving distance of the European, I'm sure they out driving them, between, I think I saw it today, and it was like between 5 and 10 yards or whatever the difference was.
Right. The American teams has the longest drivers on their team, probably the top 4 to 5 guys.
Yeah.
But I think right now, from what I'm hearing about the course, it's a link style course, which is a European style course.
Yeah.
They have it set up that way. So I don't think this course is just favoring the Americans. I think it's an even course, and it's a style of course that the Europeans play on a regular.
Yeah.
So that may be true in some cases. I don't think that's true in this case.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you what kind of favors the Americans in this one is they got the rough cut pretty low. It's not pretty low as high as it in some tournaments that they have played in.
Right.
And what favors the Europeans though is it's windy. It's supposed to be windy a couple of days. So that kind of favors the Europeans because they're used to playing in the wind like that.
I know how to hit a shot and win.
Yeah.
Because the wind, like you said, is going to affect your ball.
Oh, absolutely.
So you got to actually play the wind with your shots now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And if it get high enough, you got to play it on the putts. You got to play it on everything. Everything. It come into play.
So I you know what, man? It's just like anything else. Home teams do tend to get a little bit that's in favor of them.
Yeah.
But I don't think, like I said, this course right now is set up to favor anyone.
Yeah.
I think it's set up, like I said earlier, a European style course. But like you said, the wind also is going to favor the Europeans a little bit more. But the rough is not as high as it would be if they were playing overseas somewhere. So I think it's an evenly matched course for both sides.
Yeah. It's going to be fun, though. It'll kick off on Friday. And
kick off on Friday,
yeah, kick off on Friday. I think at 7 o'clock Central Time is the first tees or whatever. The first ones to go off on a tee or whatever. And I'm pretty sure they're going to probably be announcing the pairings tomorrow, who going out, when.
Yeah, I saw it today where, they were saying they still tinkering with pairings and everything, but I think by now they already got that set, man.
Yeah.
I think they know who's going to be with whom, and they just waiting to announce it.
Right.
And the Europeans, they don't really care anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think there's, or at least we haven't heard of any friction of anything like that on that team.
Right.
I did hear today that Bryson and Brooks was on, the driving range or putting green somewhere, and they were chatting it up. So, maybe they don't learn to push that aside too and realize there's something bigger at stake now than their ego.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. They said they had dinner together. Well, all of them had dinner together at the team dinner or whatever. And then if they did, they were talking to each other on the practice range today. So that's a good thing, and something different that they have started doing. I think Azinger was the first one to do it in like a President's Cup. It may have been a Ryder Cup. I'm not sure. But the Europeans have been doing where they set them up in pods. So they got like a 4-man pod, 3 4-man pods. And so between those 4 in each pod, you may be combined together with either one of them. You know what I mean? So it may mix it up if, like Jordan, I think Jordan, Justin, and I can't remember. But anyway, those is like, I know Jordan and Justin in the same pod or whatever. So they may end up playing together, or he may end up playing with somebody else or whatever. But I'm pretty sure they're going to send Jordan and Justin out at least twice because they've been able to win before, And
I thought they had like Xander and Colin today together also.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I like if you just call out these names, Xander, Colin, Jordan, Koepka, DeChambeau, Tourney, you be like, man, that's a stacked team.
Right.
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 DJ. And then, you call out, okay, you say, we got Roy. Okay. You got Rom. Oh, wow, y'all got Rom.
Yeah.
And then you just say Victor
Hovland. Yeah.
Yeah, Victor Hovland.
Yeah. Tommy Fleetwood. Yeah.
Ian Poulter. And you like, hold on. We got the dream team against the European. What it sounds like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So on surface, it should be domination.
It should be. Yeah. Yeah. Golf is funny though, Golf is funny. Yeah. Especially, you got the cat, Ian Poulter, he get up for this kind of stuff. This joker been playing like doo-doo, and he'll get up for this and go out there and whoop somebody,
Yep.
So it's gonna be interesting, but I hope they pull it on out though.
Oh yeah. I'll definitely be watching it throughout the weekend, man.
Yeah,
because it is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
They were talking about today, trying to figure out who's going to be that player to bring that energy.
Yeah.
For the USA side.
Yeah.
So, that might be a little bit of something that they may be missing with Patrick Reed. That player that's going to bring that fire. But as long as, you hitting shots, all of them going to be hype.
Oh yeah. I think they all get up for this. You know what I mean? Like when you playing by yourself, it's different. But like when you got somebody right there next to you to keep you hype or whatever, like I think that makes a difference. You know what I mean? Like I think that it's definitely gonna make a difference. And they're gonna get up for it and they're gonna be ready. They're gonna be hype. The only cat that might not show any kind of emotions is maybe like a Dustin Johnson. He ain't gonna show much,
right?
Or maybe like Harris English ain't gonna show much. He just walk around.
Right, chewing his gum.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun, man. I'm ready for it. I'm hoping that my Friday at work is easy because I want to be able to watch as much as possible.
Right.
Yeah. Well, all right, man. I appreciate you coming on, man, and we're gonna get into it, and we got to talk after this Ryder Cup over with, man, and see how things went. And, we're gonna bring a couple more of the fellas on. Hopefully, a couple of them will watch the Ryder Cup so we can at least have a little discussion about it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But before we hang up, man, we want to give another plug, man. You got your tournament coming up October 9th. Orgill is the golf course. And I don't know if you're full yet, but if anybody out there that's going to be listening to this, go ahead and get your team, 2-man team set up for it. So October 9th. Come prepared because me and my boy Ron, like Arthur already said, we're gonna bring the outfit. Got a little twist on it this year, to give a little shout out to somebody in our group. But come on out there and have a great time. You're playing in it, and I've enjoyed it each time, and it's getting bigger and better each year. So
yeah, man. I appreciate y'all supporting, man. It's October 9th. You can check it out, hillchapelmb.org. You can go ahead and register. $75 a person. Get you a 2-man team and come on out there and play some golf. Ladies, don't be afraid. Come on out. We're going to have some women out there. We got door prizes. We have, I'm trying to get my cigar guy back out there, and we're going to have a good time, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I appreciate you, Rob.
Oh, nothing but love, Art. Nothing but love.
The Burn the Edge Golf Podcast will also be a supporting sponsor at the Barbara Bolton Memorial Golf Tournament held at Orgill Park on October 9th. You can register at www.bbmgt.org. You can also register at hillchapelmb.org. Thank you again for listening to the podcast. We hope that you're enjoying our conversation. We're going to be coming up soon to the end of the season 1. Probably at the end of October, 1st of November, we'll be having our last episode for this year. Please continue to support us. Please follow, like, subscribe. Leave comments, whatever comments that you have, bad, good, negative, indifferent, whatever you want to do. Positive, negative, indifferent comments. Please leave them all. Again, just want to thank you for listening. Thank you for your support.